So someone said that my videos weren't exciting enough for them. So if I talk really fast, is that more exciting? If I jump up and down and wave my arms and go crazy, was that more exciting? I don't know what you mean. You're not exciting enough? Well, I don't have a ton of money to really be super exciting. The most exciting thing for me to do is literally my videos. Or to color. It's not like I have tons of money to go do super crazy, awesome, super things like other YouTubers who go to Europe or have horses in their videos or fancy cars or hello pads. Hello? Not that I don't make money. Hello? I use what I have because I can't afford much. Duh. And yes, I've been working on that, but I don't know what you mean by super exciting. Do you want me to like start screaming at you like this? Hello, 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 how are you today? Hey, what up? Ah! Is that what you wanted? Because I'm not really sure what you mean by, oh, I'm sorry, but this is boring. Well, what do you mean it's boring? Like, why watch it then? If you're that bored, just click off. Easy, click, click. But also, I'm not sure what you mean by, like, boring. Like, what do you want me to do? Start waving up in the air just like I just don't care? Start talking really fast? Because I can talk really fast if you want me to talk really fast. I mean, really, I can talk super, super, super fast. And I mean, like, super, 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 super duper fast because I can talk really... Oh, excuse me, I had a hiccup. But I could talk really fast if you want me to talk really fast. I don't know what you mean by boring. Am I too calm for you? Do I need to be super... hyped for you? Do I need to be super low-key? I mean, I don't quite understand what your boring is. When you have barely enough money to do much, you literally can't do much. It's not like I can go out and be super exciting all the time. Heck, I have to save up just to get stuff from the dollar store. It's not like I have money running out of my pockets. So, yeah, you might want me to go to like an anime con. Well, I'd have to save up for a month to even be able to afford it. If you wanted me to go to like a roller rink, I'd have to save up for it. It's not like I have money growing out of my house. Most of my day, I'm in my room doing my videos and typing on YouTube. It's not like I can go out and do everything. And physically, there's some stuff that I can't do. And if I'm so boring, then get off my channel. No, I'm fine with it. I'm just wondering, like, what makes me boringer than other YouTubers, other than the fact that they have more money than I do to do stuff. Yeah, some YouTubers bake fancy cakes because they can afford it. I can't even afford that. Some YouTubers have ginormous dish tracks, can't afford all that fancy stuff. Some YouTubers could afford fancy gadgets. My phone case has been like this for months. You see these cracks? Yeah. Can't really go out and afford that. I've had this TV in my room right here since I was 13. I'm not like other YouTubers who have tons of money. I have food on my plate and a bed and a house to live in. But I don't have a bunch of money to go out and do super exciting stuff all the time. If I had the money, I would do it. Just like I have this PlayStation that barely works, but I've kept it just in case I felt like playing it. Because I can't afford to buy a new one. It's that simple. When you don't have a ton of money, you can't really be super exciting. I might be boring, but that's because I can't really afford to be exciting all the time. And I don't do videos like in stores and stuff because they have rules and laws against it. And I have a kid, so I can't really do crazy stuff like that. And also, I live in a development where if you did crazy stuff, they would probably ask us to move out of our house. It's not like I live in a giant community where I have my own house. It's a townhouse. If one house catches fire, there's probably like 2 more that'll catch on fire. So I'm sorry if I'm not as exciting as you want me to be, but I can't really afford to be that exciting all the time. Sometimes I have to do DIYs just because I can't afford it. And yeah, some of my stuff might be more boringer than others, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to be more exciting. Trying to amp up my stuff, do my makeup more. Trying to lose weight, which This is what happens when I get markers. Seriously, does anyone else have this problem? Every time I use a marker, this is what my hand looks like afterwards. It looks like I painted my hand. Or like I'm a 4-year-old who just finger painted. But no, I just used a marker and I barely touched it. This is what happens all the time to me. Does anyone else have this problem when they use markers, or is it just me? Because every time I use a marker, this happens. Colored pencils are pretty good, crayons, markers, sometimes paint, but markers are the worst. This literally just happened from doing this. So it's like, really, the markers weren't even that big. Like, it didn't have even that much ink. How did this even happen? Do you guys get that problem a lot? Because this is just the problem. I'm sorry for being upset when you call me boring. It's just, I can't really afford to be exciting. If I could, I would. I could afford to go to an anime con, or take you someplace fun. I would, but I can't really afford that. So, I'm sorry that I'm boring people. If I'm boring, just please send it to somebody you dislike them. Say, here, watch this. Then maybe they'll get hours of time that they wasted on my boring stuff. But also, this is getting old. How do you, stop getting this? Because this has happened to me multiple times, and I'm an adult. Yes, I'm an adult. I'm 23. Just in case you were wondering, I am an adult. And anyone have any advice, or does anyone else have this happen to them? Let me know in the comments below, because, this happens to me way too much when I use markers. I just hope I'm not the only one, because I'd be very bad. Oh, and look who I found, my Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.